नित्यानन्देश्वरसमारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samajis, Satsangis, Srimahans, Mahants, Kotaris, Tanedars, devotees, disciples, visitors, viewers sitting with us all over the world through Nityananda TV, Sadhana TV, and two-way video conferencing, having Nayanadiksha all over the world, cities sitting with us, two-way video conferencing, having Nayanadiksha, downtown Los Angeles, Hebal, Bangalore, Dakota Dunes, Port Washington, New York, Hyderabad, Gupta Kashi, Belgium, Dhyanapitham, Istanbul, Turkey, Netherlands, Ohio, Shivananda, Hong Kong, Sirgadi, Atlanta, Georgia, Nityananda University, Paris, Tiruvanmiyur, Chennai, Philadelphia, Port Washington, New York, Dakota Dunes, Toronto, Kailasam, Seattle, Chidambaram, Vancouver, Bhubaneswar, San Jose, Madurai, Nityananda University, Los Angeles, Houston, Kalahasti, Singapore, Singapuram, Oklahoma, Somanatham, Ohio, Prayag, Phoenix, Kanchipuram, St. Louis, Tirumala, Madurai, Dhyanapitham, Coimbatore, Dhyanapitham, Salem, Dhyanapitham, Mahankal, Nepal, High Point, North Carolina. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Tiruvattriyur, Dhyanapitham, Winston-Salem, Colorado Springs, USA. St. Louis, Festus. I can see you guys. And St. Louis, Tirumala, both. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Today, 27th Inner Awakening, 5th day, we will be working on completion with three major components of your life. Completion with your walk, please understand. Just like you have internal organs, liver, kidney, heart, for some people brain, you have internal organs, you have something called antakarana. English, I don't have an equivalent word for antakarana. Maybe I can give a new word, internalizing organs. They are not physically there. If you cut your body, you will not find those organs. But those organs are responsible for all the inner happenings, like your thinking, your words, your decisions. Your thinking may happen in brain, but brain is not responsible for your thinking. Please understand. Thinking may happen in brain, but brain is not the owner of thinking. Somebody else is thinking through the brain, using the brain. Through your eyes, seeing happens. So there is antakaranas. In Vedic tradition, the human physiology and human psychology, We call it the microcosmic physiology and psychology. Please understand. In Vedic tradition, human body is considered as miniature of the cosmos. We don't call human body as accident or a pleasure instrument or born out of sin. No. It's a miniature of the cosmos. Pindanda. Brahmanda means macrocosm. Pindanda means microcosm. Our body is microcosm. Biology of the microcosm, physiology of the microcosm, psychology of the microcosm is a well expounded, beautiful subject in Vedic tradition. Very beautifully described and explained. It gives the explanations about various antakaranas. Due to lack of the words in English, I'll use the word internalizing organs. Or maybe even that word is too big and doesn't directly make sense. Intra-organs, I'll give the word. Internal organs cannot be used because liver, kidney, all those organs need to be given that word internal organs. Intra-organs may be the word I'll use. Vak is one of those intra-organs, means your ability to speak, ability to convert sound into words. That is called Vak. Same way, your ability to feel ownership, your ability to feel the right, your ability to feel what belongs to you. So these intra-organs, your ability to feel what belongs to you, what is you, is chitta. Your ability to speak is vak. This vak, chitta, and your ability to live. Life. That is called buddhi. So these intra-organs like vak, chitta, buddhi, we will be completing with all that today. Today we will have a completion process with vak, completion process with chitta, completion process with mana, completion process with buddhi. Based on the time availability, we will have sessions one by one. One thing I am so happy about this inner awakening, the whole group is so sincere. I am also taking my own time and making sure the whole group goes through the whole experience. Almost whole day I am sitting in the hall. Literally whole day I am sitting in the hall. So because of that constantly answering questions, doubts of the people, clarifying, helping them, encouraging them, healing them, guiding them, giving them inspiration when they feel removing the boredom, tiredness, it's really going beautiful. I feel job satisfaction. Completing with vak, bringing completion to your vak is what is establishing integrity. Bringing completion to your chitta is what is establishing responsibility. Completing with your buddhi is what is establishing yourself, the right context of life, enriching. Enriching is not actually done for others. It is actually done for yourself. Having the right context of life is enriching. I go on enriching. Only I am enriched. More than others, only I am enriched. Understand, the person who goes on giving nectar to others, more than others, he will only be filled with nectar. Enriching is such a powerful process, such an exciting process, such a joyful process with the right context of life. It brings so much life, I tell you. Anything, if you constantly keep talking about it, thinking about it, listening about it, it becomes alive in you. Whatever you think, talk, listen, you attract that more and more, and that becomes your experience. Doing enriching is equivalent to attending at least one inner awakening every year, or I can say every 6 months. Enriching is equivalent to 2 inner awakening a year, where you are constantly renewed, rejuvenated, replenished, rededicated. So step by step, today we will have completion with walk, one of the intra organ responsible for your words you utter. The words you utter can make you or break you. And completion, internalizing and completing with your chitta, which defines what is you and what is your responsibility. The cognition of your individual identity, that intra-organ is called chitta. Having completion with the chitta, then comes buddhi, which lives, which decides, which sets the context for life. Please listen. Chitta sets context for what you are. Buddhi sets context for your lifestyle. When completion comes in what you are, you feel you are responsible for the whole universe. When completion comes to the context of your life, you feel like enriching the whole world. The person who has the right understanding about the chitta, about who he is, will be responsible for the whole world. The person who feels the right context about life will be enriching. He will be a blessing for the whole world. Listen. Completion. Completion is life. Completion is life. Completion in various levels strengthens the life happening in you, powerfulness happening in you. Completion in various levels in you makes the true life happen in you. Whatever is said and done, end of the day, completion needs to be experienced. It needs to be experienced. Go on experiencing. Go on enriching. Completion brings so much of self-drive in you. It brings first of all self into you. It is completion which brings self into you. It goes on bringing life into you, self into you. It goes on bringing completion into you. Essence of today's satsang: bring completion in your vak, chitta, buddhi. Chitta is what you think as you. Buddhi is how you relate with life, what life means to you, what you mean to life.
I bless you all. Let you all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching and causing eternal bliss. Nityananda. Thank you.
Nityananda Dhyanapeetham, Nityananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nityananda.org, www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.